Generic greetings and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, where Ari has just learned a skill point from sleeping. I really wish I could do that in real life. Anyway, in the previous video we got up to cycle 14 and our focus was again working on the sanitation. We made very good progress on that. We've got all of these lavatories in there, we've got the showers put in there as well as some sinks. We're just waiting for the plumbing to be sorted as well. There's some research which happens to be improved plumbing, which gives us the ability to store this liquid, which is, you know, a problem where you need to store the waste somewhere. We could either have just dumped it in that corner, but what we're going to do is probably put it here, and we'll see how we get on with things in this one. Hopefully we'll get that sorted, but, well, I would have liked that in the last one as well. In terms of our calorie generation, it's not great. In fact, it's in the negatives. It has been for quite some time. I'm hoping, really hoping, that we get this stuff sorted and then we get farming up and running. Although, as has been pointed out, farming does have a lead time. So we might have to reset and work on that now. If we go over to our, where would it be? Into things, okay, blocks, and it would be in farming, I guess, wouldn't it? Power, food, farm tiles. We could place a farm tile, set of farm tiles along here. If we go over to, where is it? It'll be in rooms. We can see that there is such thing as a greenhouse, which requires farm station. Crops grown within the greenhouse can be tended with a farm station fertilizer to increase their growth speed, although it doesn't say that there's any bonus to it. Stable. The critters can tend a grooming station. Huh. Okay, I think what I'm going to go to dig. I'm going to go to level 9. Priority. I'm going to dig all this out. Get this dug. The reason for that is I want to then cancel all of, you know what, just that for no, I'll cancel all of that for the time being. Deconstruction of that will be undertaken, and then finally in terms of food, farm tiles, and then we'll place the farm tiles all the way along. Oh, it looks like we can do that anywhere. All the way along there, and this will hopefully allow us to get some crops up and running. Now, we don't have any lights, but we do have a lot of these shine bugs that are flying around the place, so that's good. That will hopefully be alright for us. Actually, we'll cancel the building of that one. We don't need that one done. We do need that as a standard tile, followed by a pneumatic door. Obviously, we're not going to be building all of those. Yep, but we'll see. Oh, sorry, we're not going to be enclosing it, should I say. We are building it. Anyway, so, looks like they are still focusing on here. At least I've got this stuff set, although I'm very tempted to prioritise that to level 9, get that sorted. If I do that, it means, as I said, we can get some crops up and running, because even if we get this done, yes, we've got sanitation, but then if we then focus on the farm tiles, well, guess what? You need to set them and plant them, and they take time to grow, which is an extremely valid point. So I thank you for pointing this one out. So let's do all of that. Get these farm tiles. These are standard farm tiles, not hydroponic tiles. There is a difference. If I go over to research and right to the top here, we can see that there is... Hang on, is it right to the top? It will be right at the top, yes. We've got agriculture, which gives us a farm station, produces fertilizer, increases growth speed, which we are aware of. We've also got hydroponic farm. And what's that? A park sign. Cool. A hydroponic farm grows one plant from a seed, can be used as a floor tile and rotated before construction, so you can grow the peppers that grow down, for example, and must be irrigated through liquid piping. At the moment, these farm tiles are essentially just a bit like, if we go over to food, a bit like the planter box, but they don't just sit, the planter box sits on top of other things. Well, it can technically be there, but it doesn't work. But these are just pretty much like the standard tiles, but they can have water put in them, and then you'll be able to grow all of this. That's what that allows you to do, which is good. The hydroponic ones, you have to have a pump which pumps water through them, which is a lot less labour intensive. We just don't have them. The problem is that I don't think you can upgrade from one to the other without getting rid of the crop, and that will cause us some problems. But what hasn't caused some problems in this thing? The game's all about mitigating those problems. Speaking of problems, maybe you have a problem incoming. Let's go to Blueprint, and we can see that we have a couple of people here. We have a Trevaldo and Nails. So, interest for Trevaldo is ranching, farming and building. Immediately agriculture, they're getting picked. But we'll check out the other stuff. They increase strength and decrease in science, not a problem. Nails extra creativity, and they can't carry much stuff because of noodle arms. We also have a fungal spore and a care package of an acorn. We are going to go with Trevaldo and Print, and welcome aboard. I will go then straight over to furniture cot. I'm going to place 2 of those in. at a priority level of 9. Get that sorted. And then we'll pick some skills, which will be, straight away, improved farming. Well done. And, oh, no hat for you, I'm afraid. Right. So, it looks like they are putting in all of this. How are we doing for the right ore? Consumable ore, that's all fine. Raw mineral, no. Metal ore, copper ore, 13.9 tons. We have more than enough to finish the wiring. That's okay then. That's great. So it's just a case of time. So just waiting for this construction area. Actually, can they go across there? Is that a problem? Can they not cross this? That's the problem. That they can't... Can they get across to that? They should be able to get across to that. Anyway. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. The outhouse is not working, and everybody's now going to sleep. Brilliant. Cycle 15 report. Duplicant calorie generation minus 2,400. That's fine. Oxygen generation, that's a bit of an issue. Okay, we have to sort that out. We need more oxygen. So oxygen, I'm going to place an oxygen diffuser in here, and that'll propagate down. For the time being, we'll have a mesh tile in there and in there. Priority, get it done, get it done, get it done. Power, wire. Oh, if we just do that, be much better for us. Good. Because you can see everybody's having disrupted sleep here because of the... there's no oxygen going... sorry, there's no way for the air to propagate down. Where's the best place to put this then? Don't think it really matters. As long as we've got some there. And, oh, they've had an accident and it's gone right into our freshwater system. Mop up liquid spills. Priority level yellow alert, which is sort of apt for what they've just done. And here we go. Let's go for skill point, duplicant skills, ARI, electrical engineering, increased generator tuning and microchip crafting. Not really great, but it also doesn't hit their morale because they want to learn it. So there we go. So we should have the toilet on almost finished. We have that getting sorted. We have these mesh tiles. I mean, to be fair, Ashcan, you have held it in quite a bit if you've got that amount of liquid coming out. Right, so it's actually going down here, which normally I would say isn't a problem whatsoever, but it sort of is because it is stopping stuff growing, so let's just clean that up. They'll head down there, mop it up. You can see every single duplicant goes and does it. That's just what happens. And then we've got another one. I know there's some discussion to say, well, why don't I just place some more of the outhouses? All I can say to that is you're not wrong. Why don't I place another outhouse? That's, I guess, because I thought this was going to be sorted before it has been. Skill required operation. Do we not have the skills for that? That could be a problem. No, they do have it. 9. It's because we haven't set it to the highest priority. That's why we haven't had much thing on that. That's fine then. Up to 32,000 calories now, and research is happening there. We're all cleaned out there. You know what? I think another outhouse is probably the way to go. Plumbing, is it? Outhouse, get it done. There we are. Still waiting for them to finish all of this off, but they're getting there. They're getting there. Don't know why that isn't getting done. Priority level 5. Can they not cross that? I'm guessing they can't cross that. They can jump a gap. Apparently not that gap though. Edibles going up. Lots of mush fries. Problem is it's not refrigerated. I currently don't know what the... deal is with that. When it comes to how long they last. Let me check. Mush fry. Unrefrigerated. 97% fresh. There's a slight change per cycle. Oh, pollution exposure. Brilliant. That's why people are getting ill. Okay. Okay. But anyway. So, that's getting placed in there. Pleasant chit-chat while underwater. It's generally where you want to chit-chat. Oxygen. Look at the state of that. I really don't want to break into that and let this polluted oxygen in. Don't think I have much of a choice. It's better than it was, but it's nowhere near ideal. Do you know what the problem is? It's not going down here very quickly because, well, of just how it because of the ladders in there, it doesn't allow much, say, transfer. Okay. Oh well. Click. Let's see if this is the worst thing I could have possibly done. I'm going to break through here. So that's polluted oxygen. It will come. Polluted oxygen. It's breathable, but it's unfiltered air. So they don't like it, and I think it can make them ill. No germs, actually. But what will happen is that essentially, yeah, this will be filled up with smelly things. Not good. But we'll see what happens there. At least with these mesh tiles in, hopefully it'll then filter down. We'll find out in but a moment. Because all of these are getting placed in as well. This eventually will be that fire pole, so that'll be better. Right, there's the mesh tile put in, and all of this, yeah, you can see all the red stuff is now going down, and the polluted oxygen will be coming up. Well, we knew this was going to happen, so let's see how we get on. In terms of our edible, it is quite good now. There's a lot of polluted oxygen. We can get the oxygen scrubbers and stuff later on. This is almost finished, which is important. Looks like research is almost completed. Yeah, almost completed. And then after that, I'm very tempted to do that, which is the fire pole. Allows quick ascent and descent, because then that aids in the propagation. And then we'll go for the scrubbing stuff. Yeah. I don't know why they're not... focused on that. Level 6. That's on the farming tiles themselves, you see. There you go. And it does say no fertilization, and then it's going to crack on. And we've got these 3 shine bugs up here, which are doing our work for us. Research is completed. Finally, let's go over to liquid reservoir, and we can see the size of it. So this is pretty much what we need. So I'll place that in there. And then, to be honest, we're almost finished. A little bit of wiring, a little bit of this. Yeah, a little bit of pipe work, and then we're sorted. Plumbing. And then that. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. Cooking ingredient none. We've got no more algae. So I'll have to dig out this. Like that. There's some algae down here as well. We can easily dig that out. And algae here. We've got that digging out there. Right. We've got loads of algae we can get. It's not a big problem, you see. But it is imperative that we, well, dig it out in the right sequence. Breaking through there might not be too bad anyway. So hang on. Is it just this bit to do? I think it is. Let's get this sanitation sorted. That's priority level 6, is it, for that door? Did that say? Yeah. Level 5. Aha! There you go. See that? That was now... These are now used. And the water, if we go over to plumbing, is... Hang on, why is that going down? What? Why is it going down? Go the other way. I guess it's because we haven't got that and it doesn't know where to go. Or it's completely wrong and I'll have to redo the whole thing, which is a problem. Colony achievement earned. It's not raw. Have a duplicant eat any cooked meal prepared in electric grill or gas range. Every duplicant. Excellent. Cycle 17 report completed, minus 6,700 calories. That's probably because we did run out of the stuff to cook with, so there you go. But we do have these going, we do have digging here, so there's progress being made. I'm not too worried about that. You can see that in terms of oxygen generation, it's still quite bad. Anyway, we are finishing this off with Ari. And then that'll start. It says awaiting delivery copper ore. Well, they're finishing that off now. Just a little bit of digging and we'll sort it. Long commute, it says, which we were well aware of. Let me set the research then to that fire pole. And probably digging down here. It's a way forward. Actually getting rid of all of this and going there, because at the moment there's only one tile. So there's that mesh tile. It says accepts anything that goes in there. Oh, I've put it the out rather than the in. My mistake. That's probably why it's all glitching out. Okay. That up to there. Deconstruct. That there. Priority. Get it done, priority. That's the technical term, I believe. And let's see whether or not all of this has worked. There it goes. We now have a fully functional, albeit not greatly efficient. What did I say? No liquid output. Yes, I'm aware there's no liquid output. Greatly efficient toilet area, which means I can deconstruct those. Finally. Ladders will go in there. And we'll let them crack on. So, washroom. What's this say? Another achievement. The Royal Flush. Replace all of the outhouses and wash basins in your colony with lavatories and sinks. Thumbs up. It's now working. It's still full of carbon dioxide and other stuff, but it's in. I mean, you know, we can't argue with that. It's technically in. Right, so we're going to go to dig, and we're going to dig down to there. And we're also going to place probably some walls down there as well. So we'll say tiles down to there. And then we will deconstruct that and deconstruct that. And then there's another sort of gas well that goes there. Okay, you can see there is polluted oxygen in and around the place. There is some research complete, which is the kiln and the rock crusher, which we currently haven't got. We are not yet digging out this, so I will order the removal of that. And just in 2 levels here, just to get the algae, and we're just going to keep tunneling down there. A new printable is available, which we will go for. Let's go for choose a blueprint. They have interest in farming and digging, but they are narcoleptic and anemic. And we also have Jean here, who is researching and building. Decreased air consumption rate. Bottomless stomach, definitely not with our current situation. Can't do cooking errands. And we have an Oxlide care package. Or this pufflet, which is non-aggressive critters that excrete lumps of slime with each breath. That's not too bad if we had a way to transform the slime. But we don't, I don't think. No. I'm going to bring in the Oxlide, honestly. I just think having the Oxlide there would help us out for a bit. So we're digging down to there, as you can see. It's actually best to place a ladder like this, really, if we're honest. Tiles go along there. Don't know whether to pop that as well. Let's have a dig at that. There we go. See how we get on there. Ladders can go down to there as well. So, how is our research doing in the fire poles? Getting there, getting there. Why is this not getting done? Very, very concerning. Priority level 9 to get that built. They certainly have access to it. So I have no idea why they're not doing it. Interesting. Cycle 18 report. Minus 4,000 calorie generation. Plus 95 in oxygen. That's better. There's a lot more very breathable and breathable rather than the unbreathable, and most of it is sort of going around here. It's just a matter of time for it to be sorted. It's just that, though. That's taking so long. Dig that out. I'm going to have to remove that, sadly, and then deconstruct that. Priority. Get it done priority. This will help out. And deconstruct that bit. Oxygen. We'll place it in, well, there for now. And there we go. That'll allow for faster faster propagation of the oxygen. I'll probably put a mesh tile in there temporarily anyway. Back over the power wires. It is strained, though. It is strained. So how full is this? Polluted water. Ooh, that's a lot of germs. Over 1.3 million germs in there. Yes, brilliant. Oh wait, I don't mean brilliant. Why is that not getting done? That's concerning. Why is that not getting done? Construction errand. Is Trafalgar just exhausted? He is, because they're not getting much sleep at night. It's okay now, though, especially with that sorted. Okay. We're getting there, then. So, toilets up and running, showers up and running, research getting done. It's just a matter of time, basically. Oh, and obviously the polluted oxygen is a massive problem. There's Trafalgar going to use that lavatory. At least it's in there. At least it's in. In terms of the room overlay, that is a proper room. This washroom will be done at some point. That's why. Change it to 4, then change it to 9. I guess it's just because of the research and stuff and everybody's got other things on. I think so. But they're level 7. Can they not dig, is the question. See, 2 people are idle there. So can Harry not do any building at all? I don't think so. We've got some skill points, I think. Oh, no, we don't have... But I do have hats. Improved farming hat. Nice. So, oxygen. Good. Yeah. Good. We do need somewhere for them to sleep. That's that research almost done. And then we're going to go over to that security door and see what that is. We also need to dig out some of this. But that means moving the compost heap and such. And we can't get over to that side now, can we? Not a big problem. Put a mesh tile in. Like that. Does that hatch just pop out of the ground there? I think it might have done. Cycle 19 report. We're not dead. Minus 10,000 calories. And minus 40k oxygen. We do still have the algae. Which I'm pretty sure is for mush bars, isn't it? Takes dirt and water. Oh, I thought it was algae. So there's literally dirt that we're missing out on. Wow, okay. Well, there's loads of that up there. I thought actually it was. I thought it was algae. Okay. We can see that the showers and the toilets are being used very readily. The problem is access to it. Let me dig along here. And it means that essentially we can then put the ladder straight up. So instead of going across, down, along, and then down, they can just go across and then down. Right. Who is the person that constructs is the question. And a more important question is why they're not doing it here. We do have the resources. Do we need a bit more ladder? I would assume not. I'm sure they can just go that way. But see, they're going to there. And that's an auto door. Deconstruct the door. So, dirt contents. Is it that? Is it dirt? That's what it might be. It might be a lack of dirt. Yeah. Might be. Might be. You don't know until you know, and then you know. We'll see. think that's what it is, you know. Finally, harvests of mealwood. So it means that lice loaf forever. Lice loaf uses these lice. Excellent, excellent. Right, that's made me a little bit more optimistic about the situation, to be frank. All right. I think this might be too big, but we'll see. I'm just trying to make this a room, you see. Having this as a room will then mean that it has hopefully a property of bedroom. Or it'll probably be barracks, actually. Most likely, because we don't. This is no cots, only comfy beds, but we don't have that. Ah, it's too big. It's too big. Okay. Maximum of room size 108 tiles. We need to have it a lot smaller. So the question is, what can we do to fix that? Well, deconstruct. What time is it? No, we're not going to deconstruct them now. That would be silly. That would be very, very silly indeed. I'm going to say if we did it now, they wouldn't have anywhere to sleep. I don't want that. So, yeah, it's the size of the room. We need to split the room into multiple sections. We do have a skill point. We'll check that out now. Liam. Improve construction. Yes, please. Look at that. They really have loads of morale, which is good. Obviously, they are gaining morale from going around here as well. Less polluted oxygen. Research is almost there for that the pole that can go down on. And the pole's going to run right down there, then right down there. That'll give us okay. Well, that'll give us okay transversal on this thing. Them shine bugs around there are a problem. I want them to keep hanging around here. At least they're not. At least they're not anywhere else. A lot of the time, if they're hanging around here, then that'll cause massive issues. We've got things like automation, ventilation, plumbing, all of these little alerts to say that things are there. We're aware of that. It's not a big problem. They're going to go down to there and sort that out. This... Oh. Ah, that's what's happened. I'm going to say, we've got some sand there. All that's happened is stuff's like fallen down. So once that's clear, we'll be able to then have access to the stuff. Digging in there, and then in there. Right. So we should have the dirt for that. Construction errand. Pretty much there. Right, let's go to deconstruct. I want to get rid of all of that. Pneumatic tile go in the middle. I don't know if this is equal in terms of the room sizing. I don't really care either. It really matters not. And we are using this mesh tile just so they can go through it quite well. All of the oxygen and stuff and other things. Let's go over to... What was I looking for? Furniture. Cot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slightly off. Only one off. Well, that'll do us, I think. That'll do us. So now, there we go. It's classed as a barracks. Morale bonus of +1. Happy. Happy. Some skills available. Ellie. I'm going to give them... I was going to go for astronomy, which gives us +2 science, and... a virtual planetarium. Actually, you know what? +2 science is just worth it anyway. Look at that. They've managed to do that, but they ain't doing that. Tiles dirt. Can be used as a floor tile. It's definitely what it says. I don't know. I really don't know what's happened there. Cancel that. Farm tile. Right, that's set. Idle. 5 of them idle. What am I missing? That's a problem. Pitcher pump. Ah! Couldn't be water. Couldn't be water. I mean, it could be water. I'm saying it couldn't be. All that's ordered there. All that's ordered there. Let me just order a cheeky dig. Dig order there. Like that. Just to get some of these idle people. Not idle. Oh, they're cracking on now. Okay. Plumbing. Pitcher pump. There. Like that. Ah, and we're now through to there. Right, that changes things then. So we're also going to go over to plumbing. Pitcher pump there. Sorry, no, my mistake. Cancel. It is plumbing, bottle emptier there. And I know that's hovering, but we will place a mesh tile in it. Cancel. There we go. And the reason for that is, oh, they're all idle and they can't get past because of course they can't. I'll place some ladders in there because... No, are they no, they're not. They're just going to stand there and get themselves killed, are they? Brilliant. There we go. Cancel that. And we'll place the ladders there. And now they can get themselves out. We'll do a pickle. Excellent. Water's coming over here, which is a problem. I'm guessing that is to do with the condensing of this. Yeah, I guess so. So I'll put the wall tiles in, and hopefully that'll fix the problem. We've now got all of this stuff finally getting built. Excellent. What I'll do is go over to this, copy settings, and straight across. Okay, so it means that that's all going to be copied. Research is complete for the fire pole, so we'll go to fire pole 9. What we're going to make it out of? Copper. Yeah, it has to be copper. And we will make a fire pole like that. We will have to obviously place it in the couple of bits that we've missed out on. Let's just set that and see how that one goes. Deconstruct these sections here. Although that's going to deconstruct all, which includes the power. That could be a problem. We have a new printable. Lava eggs. Lava eggs? Lava eggs. We've got Ruby, Turner, and Rowan. We've got decorating and creativity, can't do researching. We've got suit wearing and athletics, Turner there, which is increased cuisine, but the narcoleptic, which is not something you want on a person who's narcoleptic, but decreased air consumption rate. And finally, Rowan. Cooking, farming, building. Falls asleep periodically. Quite frankly, athletics is not a terrible idea. Let's look for athletics. So we've got 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. You know what? Even though they're not ideal, who is in life? Let's go for Turner. Print. And it means they can run on this a lot better than other people. So we get more bang for our buck, essentially. Because at the moment, that's the only thing we're really going to go for. They have decent interests in the suit wearing and stuff. So we'll go to that one and start working our way up. No hats to be assigned there. And we'll unpause it. No research errands set. So we've got that fire pole. And then finally we'll go for this, which is the decontamination, which is a carbon skimmer as well as a mechanized airlock. But so far working on these fire poles, priority is to be upped on some of this stuff here, just so we get it sorted. Although I guess it's sleep time now anyway. So we have this fire pole in, which is a quick way for them to go up and down. Obviously, because of the way we've done things, we will have to then do that and redo little bits of it. So we're going to slide down, slide down, slide down. They want to be able to slide down in one go. We do have our crops up here. We have now a nice other room. So we've got 2 barracks, we have a washroom, that sadly doesn't have anything there, and in terms of oxygen, it is breathable, not very breathable, but breathable. Obviously it'll hopefully permeate downward. This is a problem, we'll have to put an oxygen skimmer in there. In terms of our cycle 21 report, we are, calorie generation minus 7,000, and oxygen generation plus 4,000. So oxygen good. Probably due to the connections here and propagation. We've got, what else have we got? That to be sorted. So basically it's food. Food is currently the #1 priority, although with us getting the farm sorted, hopefully we should be okay. So next episode we will continue on and get these fire poles put in. We will make sure that we get this sectioned off so it's much better, and then hopefully we will be well on our way to being sustainable in that regard. I guess it's short to medium term food, longer term more power, because at the moment it's manual generators only, which is not ideal. But we'll see how we get on. As always, if you have enjoyed the video and the series thus far, thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.